Picture Cleopatra, the last queen of ancient Egypt. Gold, power, and right there behind her, the Great Pyramids, gleaming and freshly built. That picture feels completely right. It is also completely wrong. Here is the fact that quietly breaks your sense of time. Cleopatra lived closer to the invention of the smartphone than she did to the building of the Great Pyramid. The Queen of ancient Egypt is closer to the phone in your hand than to the pyramids standing behind her. Let us put it on a timeline. The Great Pyramid of Giza was finished around 2560 BC. That is our starting point. Deep, deep in the past. Now travel forward. About 2,500 years forward. Empires rise, empires fall, whole civilizations come and go, and only then, in 30 BC, does Cleopatra die. The gap from the pyramids to Cleopatra is about 2,500 years. Now keep going, from Cleopatra all the way to us. The first iPhone arrives in 2007, and that jump from Cleopatra to the iPhone is only about 2,040 years, shorter than the jump back to the pyramids. So she really is closer to the iPhone than to the pyramids she supposedly stood beside. Now, the honest part. Nobody has the pyramid's exact birthday. The best estimates place it somewhere between about 2600 and 2500 BC. But here is the thing. That entire range is still further from Cleopatra than her 2,000-year gap to the iPhone. Pick any estimate you like. The surprise still holds. It even works if you use the 1969 moon landing instead. So why does this feel impossible? Because ancient Egypt was not her moment. It lasted more than 3,000 years. By the time Cleopatra was even born, the pyramids were already about 2,500 years old. To her, they were ancient ruins, roughly as far back in her past as she now sits in ours. So the next time you picture Cleopatra standing beside those shining new pyramids, remember, to her, they were already ancient. She lived closer to the phone in your hand than to the very first stone of Giza. Time is longer and stranger than you think.